Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. What we're doing today is looking at technical analysis, gold and silver. I'll go through a little bit of technical analysis training in the beginning, and then we'll look at some charts, and I can give you my opinion on the direction of what this stuff's doing. So let's jump in here, talk about gold and silver, technical analysis. So the first thing I'm going to start with is a little bit of training. This is called the Bullish 1-2-3 reversal pattern. The stock's coming in a downtrend. You can see the downtrend line right here. And then all of a sudden, it pivots. And notice that we've got a bullish engulfing on this pivot that they've got right here in the circle. Bullish engulfing, pivot 1. You break the downtrend line, that's pivot 2. Where the circle is, it pivots again. It comes down. Pivot 3 is where it makes a higher low. So this is a low here, a higher low. And then it eventually breaks this high, creating a higher high. So we go from a low to a downtrend break, pivot 2, pivot 3 is a higher low, and then we go long after it breaks here. I usually go long when it gives me the sign of a bullish. This is a bullish piercing, bullish engulfing. We've got the big up days, small down days. I'm aggressive. I usually buy when I see these guys start to put in different candlestick patterns. Here's XAU to gold ratio, and this is what I'm talking about, the being aggressive in buying with the different candlesticks. Big bullish engulfing, and they're getting larger. Another bullish engulfing candlestick here. That's what I've got these arrows all pointing at. Here, they were all big down days all through here. Remember, this is a ratio. This is gold and silver index in relationship to the gold price itself. We've got a downtrend break, and I'm buying a lot of gold mining companies right now. This is XAU to gold ratio so this is the short term. This is a big long term. We're in this channel going back and forth in terms of valuation between the miners and gold. We broke out to the downside, big old breakout. It was struggling to come back up, and it broke out down again. We are down in no man's land in terms of valuation of gold miners in relationship to gold. And I've got these two red lines here. In between these red lines, I'm seeing a change in the pattern. And the change I'm seeing right at this one here is the downtrend ceased to exist. We had a massive move higher very quickly, and then a slow leak off of sellers. This is almost always the case at the beginning of a very large move. SM Energy had this. All of the energy companies, when they were bottoming, had this in terms of their price. Well, this is a ratio, and it always does this little lead in. It leads in, goes up, comes back, and then you're going to see a big move higher. And that's why I have this massive blue arrow signaling a higher move. And this was kind of the first phase, and then this is the second phase kind of coming in. And again, this is the ratio. This means that gold miners are probably going to outperform gold coming up in front of us. Here's GDX, and remember that kind of downtrend line. We broke through, we came back, and I think we just have to break this to go into a big old uptrend. And I think you're going to see a vast outperformance. GDX is going to do very well if it can break this blue line here, which is the previous kind of move higher. GDX zooming in, we've got all this congestion here, and if it closed pretty strong today, we're going to see a move higher because we're kind of out of this sticky resistance zone back here. Again, we've got this sticky zone in here that I've got in here with a bunch of trading days, but we've got a nice big move up off the bottom with these bullish engulfing patterns. It moved higher today, 3.36 in GDXJ, but we do have some sticky resistance here. We got to get through it. SILJ, same thing. We kind of came out below this channel, and we popped back higher, and it's looking pretty good. Here's Franco-Nevada. We're coming on sideways here, bullish engulfing, and we're breaking out of this resistance line right now. Okay. We've got Sandstorm Gold coming across. We broke, kind of came up. We pulled back. Bullish engulfing. We're popping up. we still got some sticky resistance through this area where the line's at. Here's EXK coming on up. We broke to the downside. Bullish engulfings all through here. We're popping up higher, so that's looking better. We gotta hope that the buyers continue to pile in and push it higher. Hecla Mining, big long downtrend, massive downtrend being broken here. It's retesting and it's coming back up, and I think we're going to see a big move higher over the long term. This is a big secular change. First Majestic Silver Corp, we're still trying to break this last form of resistance here, this downtrend line. If we break that, you're going to see this big move higher eventually. Barrick Gold, we were coming on down, pivot point 1. We broke the downtrend. Pivot point 2 is here. Pivot point 3 is here. And we just got to break this guy up at $25-ish. And then we're off to the races in a new big uptrend. And here's EMX Royalty. The EMX Royalty's coming on up. We were coming on down. We got this nice support line here. And I'm hoping this thing can launch off this bottom here and give us a nice good support to launch from. So that's looking pretty good too. So overall, gold and silver are looking pretty good. We got the buyers to step in here. We've got the nice big up candlesticks. So what we want to look for going forward is small little down days. Small down days. We want large up days, showing that the buyers are in control. And we want to break some of these patterns that we're back testing. Break on up. You know, we're already broken through them, but the buyers to continue buying into it. And the patterns that we're breaking the downtrends, we want to do that reversal, the 1, 2, 3 reversal. We make a low, a pivot point, comes up, makes a high or a downtrend break, which we have. It comes back down, which is a higher low, which we've already put in. And now we're coming back up to make, quote, a new higher high, which then would be a new uptrend. If you guys like this type of analysis, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.